Kingwood Media, Police, MK Ultra Crimes. Congratulations to Ontario Provincial Police. Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police. Congratulations to other cops who are guilty of being accessories and accomplices to my identity theft, to brain injuring, to torture crimes, to forced confinement, and to my identity theft, brain injuring with 100% proof, and guilty of being accomplices and accessories to attempted murder with the intent to commit identity and disability fraud against me. Ontario Provincial Police, human traffickers, sex slave traffickers who are guilty of my full identity theft, serious brain injury, skull deforming, lung and kidney damage, medical file falsifications, blacklisting, 6 years, full revenge, full physical identity theft done to me. Congratulations. When people disappear, families are murdered and missing, it's the police, and it is their family members that they are also helping protect as well. And their guilt is 100% provable. Ex-chief or commander, after me speaking of the human trafficking, homeless exploitation for monetary gain, and money laundering out of the Morning Star mission, August 6, 2019, I was shot on the corner of Bridge and Center Street. XOPP chief or commander went by driving a white Jeep Wrangler. He waved, I waved back. Black truck pulled up beside him. Found out to be a cop named Barty, who he and ex-chief or commander are both guilty of first-degree attempted murder with intent to commit. Staff Sergeants, years 2019, 2021. Kidnapping, sodomy, sex assault. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward, Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS, and Shelley Hafner had me kidnapped May 27, 2021, 24 hours after me asking for help. Christine Schultz, Robert Kane, 7224, Spencer Mills, 14716, Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, also of Belleville General Hospital, and Kingston KGH. She's guilty of file falsifications for treatment refusals, discrimination, blacklisting, assuring I get no help or proof of the crimes against me internally done. She's guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted homicide with the intent to commit and have it covered up. Serious skull deforming, serious identity changes, lung and kidney mutilations, serious 100% full proven identity changes done to me. I look nothing now like I even did 2 hours ago, and I can prove my words, or even last night. Conveniently, I had red hair last night. I have 6 years of MK Ultra being used on me. I have what feels like a plate inside my skull now. I've been through electric shocking. I have been through uh, skull splitting into sections, serious deforming, and while going through it and proving it, not being able to do anything about it. No criminal record or history, no association with any mental health or anyone else prior to crimes against me. Had not been to a hospital or a doctor in approximately 7 to 10 years prior to being shot. My mother was stalked, tortured, and her life was taken. My dogs were killed. Not only OPP are you guilty of ending the Wood bloodline by doing this with your low-life pieces of shit, and I can 100% prove their guilt. You're lucky I do not have the $22,000 to have anyone arrested. When people disappear, families are murdered and missing, it's police crimes, and it is their cover-ups and criminal doctors who are falsifying files to keep them blacklisted and possibly falsifying death records for them as well. Lies against me about being suicidal, self-harm are not true in any way, shape, or form. Lies about drugs I do not do, so you can use those bullshit lies and narratives against me to cover up the crimes of your torture and murder against me as one of your fucking lowlives, provably going through identity changes. Blair Kane Hardy, and a guy known as Bill Wooldridge, 149 Center Street, North Napanee, Ontario, bald glasses, are both guilty of torturing and stalking, causing my mother's death. 4 Spencer Mills, 14716 in Stacy, Kingston, AMHS now, December 20th, 2020. All of their accomplices are registered sex offenders, drug addicts, and drug traffickers with them for the cops. They're all guilty of torture crimes against me, serious brain injuring, body mutilations, sex slavery. I actually had stuff happen to me which I cannot talk about, but let's just say that there was blood and a lot of it. You are very seriously fucking sick. I have tubes in my head now that I never conveniently had. All of this started to happen to me after I was shot and being prevented from getting help and proof. Damage done, time bought, and you are guilty of first-degree murder against my mother and ending a Wood bloodline. And if I could go to a hospital, a lot of the internal damages could be proven once again. I'm being completely and totally numbed down. My skull is being blown up like a balloon. I have what feels like a balloon in the back of my head now, and it restricts my temple areas and goes all the way around my head. My head's been flattened, it's been rounded out, it's been widened, it's been shortened, it's been elongated. There's also a cop's brother involved with this too. He is guilty of forced confinement, death threats. He's guilty of first degree identity theft with the intent to commit identity and disability fraud for crack money. All 100% proven through DNA. I have piss and shit going through my head and my face on a daily basis that numbs me down while I am going through this as well. When people disappear once again, families are murdered and missing. If I can go through 100% provable identity change, how many others has it been done to and gotten away with while your victims are going through what I've gone through, being seriously brain split, brain injured in hopes of forgetting who they are while they are possibly being put through identity changes, being kept from help, and then possibly being trafficked and having their life taken as someone else. This has been one seriously sick fucking game, and I had nothing in me prior to being shot either. I was mentally, physically healthy. I was mentally and physically doing good. I was trying to better my life and myself. I was meditating. I was helping others as well. I did have 150 IQ at one time, and now I have problems even remembering a lot of things that I should not have problems remembering. I hope you're happy. You're guilty of murdering a bloodline. And I said before, if need be, because of what's been done to me and my identity change, and this is finished. I look nothing like I fucking used to, and I can prove my words. Harry Hartwick, Dale Hartwick, Tony Hearns, your speedhead low-life pieces of shit garbage. Jason Van Alstyne, Tyler Lake, Bert Hustler, your crack meth head low-life pieces of shit garbage, and one way or another, I will come up with the $22,000 for OPP, and I will get you arrested, and the charge will be for murder, and they themselves, one way or another, will be arrested and charged for their involvement. Every single cop since the beginning of this. I only spoke police crimes, and as a result, I've had serious skull changes. I've lost a lot of my skull from it being burned from the inside out, from whatever I had shot into me, from whatever is inside me. Lung and kidney damage is done to me. I eat, my food goes to the right side of my body. So I'm being seriously mutilated. I am being seriously decayed. And there's nothing I can do about it. I cannot get medical help, legal help, or any other. When you commit your crimes and your homicides, you assure you get away with them. Whether you block this out or not through Pegasus and the other spyware software that's being used or not, just don't throw my body into a ditch.